Alright, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So we got another batch of stories, one involving an individual that kind of jump-started this channel into the triple digits. Some of you might refer to him as Omni Wrecker, some of you might refer to him to as Omer Wrecker because that's how the idiot Keemstar pronounces him. But the rest is just something about TommyInnit, a crazy vegan lady, and Karen. So subscribe if you aren't, because I try to release a lot of content at once. It can be a bit frustrating sometimes, you guys know how it is. But I also like the video because the algorithm really fucking hates me with the passion. But let's get on with the video.
Whoopity scoop, scoop dee whoop, whoop dee scoop dee poop.
So I am pretty sure, for those who have found me through the Ohm drama, which you for sure have, I've made several videos on this guy, and I didn't expect him to still be going after all this time, because I was going through my YouTube feed and I see a TJV video. It's another Ohm Wrecker video. At first glance, I was kind of frustrated because there's more to talk about, but luckily it was easy to summarize because I swore myself that I would cover this until the end. So to summarize, he's bitching about TJV licking the screenshot still, which Ohm did the same, by the way, and still has lawyers involved for when the time comes, which will never happen for sure, and is still doing stuff behind the scenes, which is still sad because he hasn't gotten over it. He's still mad about it. He's a lonely old little baby who has no friends, all because of his own actions, which is pretty yikes. Talking about biting your tail in the ass, but anywho, let's just move on to the next story before I lose my shit.
Whoopie dee scoop, scoop dee whoop, whoop dee scoop dee poop.
Alright, for this next story, let's take a deep dive into the dumpster fire known as Twitter. So some people on Twitter are full of variety, mostly because if you don't have variety, you are considered a racist homophobic who hates the LGBT community. Now take that as you will. You know what I mean. You get it later on if you don't. But on Twitter, there are little people who are openly saying they're basically pedophiles. It's actually insane. Here, I'll read you guys a part of a tweet here saying, Tomber, ToddlerCon, extreme underage, both underage / forward. I don't know why it's called that. I don't know why they called it that, but just this alone questions the person's motives before you see the rest. And the rest, I must say, is actually basically pedophilia. So prepare your ears, ladies and gentlemen. So the following says, Tommy crying because he lost his pacifier, so Wilbur gets an idea to let Tommy use his thumb as a replacement. Tommy calms down and sucks on his big brother's thumb gleefully. Wilbur watches and starts to feel a weird sensation inside of himself, seeing and feeling his baby brother suck on his... Okay, why, dude? Thumb and his soft tongued mouth. He doesn't know why his I'm not finishing that. Nope, I'm good. I'm not finishing that last part. I'm good, thanks. I want to keep what's left of my fucking sanity. Please and thank you. So I just want to say, why? Why? What made you wake up today and do this bullshit here? Why? Now I see why your username is literally proof of no acceptance, because you're a literal child. You literally love... I can't speak. You love children. And moving on to the next one. I can't with this shit.
Whoopie dee scoop, scoop dee whoop, whoop dee scoop dee poop.
Alright, so for this one, we got another vegan lady, but she's not old and very obnoxious. Well, actually more obnoxious than the vegan teacher, because she has a loud-ass speaker with literal animals screeching and being slaughtered, which is a shitty way of kind of protesting against meat eaters, because the word you're trying to spread is being overruled with the literal fucking screeching, you dummy. Here's the clip. I'll just roll it, and heads up, just a really big heads up, the video is very loud. I'm just gonna say it's just, so turn down your volume a little bit, because it's really loud. So here's the clip, roll it.
The largest and longest Holocaust in history is happening right now in the meat, dairy and egg industries. 70 billion land animals are brutally murdered each year, along with 2.7 trillion marine animals. When they rinse from those
Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, she spilled blood all around the fucking KFC place. That's where they're at. I don't know if it's actual blood, like from if it's human related, fake blood, or animal blood, because you never know what these fucking vegans are up to, dude. They're willing to push fucking limits for this shit, just to prove a point that they want to save animals that basically don't have a train of thought of being saved at all, because they're not in a situation where they probably understand until they're actually being hurt. Overall, it's fucked up she would do that, because, you know, now they gotta clean the damn place. Their movement is actually kind of dumb compared to other movements, and it's not like these cows even are aware of it. What do you think, Moo? Moo. Fuck vegans.
Whoopity scoop. Scoop-dee-dee whoop. Whoop-dee-scoop-dee-poop.
So for our last story, we got a Karen on the 4th of America getting angry over the sound of fireworks. She kind of loses her shit. She makes fucking sound waves that break car windows. She caused a meteor to blow up midair. The comments, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Here's the clip, roll it. Yeah, I don't really get why she's getting mad at the day that a lot of people will pop fireworks, and literally it's like blaming the sun for being out at 4 in the afternoon when it's literally that's supposed to be out at that time. People literally will pop fireworks at night. There's like no point in like trying to like stop it. You're gonna hear like fucking bombs everywhere, so like just wear like some earmuffs or some shit. I really have nothing else to say about this situation other than that, because it's probably the most reasonable explanation for this. But anyway, I'm just gonna wrap up now. I'm a little tired. I want to take a nap. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Subscribe if you're new. Laters.